I never imagined I'd become the kind of man telling a story like this. For most of my life, I thought betrayal was something that happened to other people. Neighbors, co-workers, strangers online. Not me. But life doesn't care what you believe. Sometimes it crushes you when you least expect it. For me, it happened on a wet, grey Thursday night, the night I caught my wife in our bed with another man. The night the picture I had of love, loyalty, and family shattered into dust. Emily and I had been married for over 10 years. From the outside, we looked solid. A nice house, shared vacations, plans for the future. She was my closest friend, my safe place, the woman I thought I'd grow old with. I trusted her with everything. What I didn't know was that under that carefully built life sat a rot so ugly it makes my stomach twist even now. That night, I wasn't supposed to be home. A late meeting at work had been cancelled, so I thought I'd surprise her. On the way back, I stopped at her favorite bakery and picked up a strawberry cheesecake. I remember smiling on the drive, imagining her face when she saw me. If I had known what was waiting behind that door, I might have kept driving and never come back. The house was unnervingly still when I walked in. Too still. I called her name. No reply. The box in my hand suddenly felt heavier as I climbed the stairs. Then I heard it, muffled voices, a low laugh, and then another sound. One that twisted my chest and made my stomach drop. I pushed the bedroom door open, and the world tilted. There she was. Emily. In our bed. Tangled with a man I didn't recognize. Time froze. My chest locked tight. My wife, the woman I built my life around, was gasping in the same sheets we had once shared. And when she saw me standing there, she didn't look guilty. She looked irritated, like I was the one intruding. The man scrambled off the bed, yanking on his clothes, mumbling curses. Emily, though, she smirked. Actually smirked. "You weren't supposed to be home," she said flatly, as if I was the one who had ruined her evening. That smirk lit something inside me. Every ounce of love curdled into rage. The cheesecake slipped from my hands, smashing against the carpet in a mess of cream and crumbs, like my chest splitting open. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just stared. My silence was louder than anything I could have shouted. She laughed. Laughed. "You won't do anything," she sneered. "You're too soft. That's why I needed a real man." Something snapped. I opened the nightstand drawer and pulled out the small baseball bat I kept for protection. The room fell silent. Her lover bolted out, leaving his shoes behind. For the first time, the smirk slid off Emily's face. Her eyes went wide with fear. "You think I'm soft?" My voice was calm, steady. "You've mistaken kindness for weakness all these years. Tonight, you'll see the difference." I didn't swing at her. I didn't even raise the bat toward her. Instead, I destroyed the room she had used to humiliate me. The lamp crashed to the floor. The dresser mirror shattered. Picture frames of smiling vacations cracked under the blow. I ripped apart the sheets where she had betrayed me. Emily screamed, clutching at herself, scrambling backward as I tore apart everything that made her comfortable. She stumbled downstairs, shaking, terrified I'd turn the rage on her. At the doorway, she was trembling. "From the top of the staircase," I spoke. "Run. Run far. The life you had here is gone. You'll never step foot in this house again." And she did. Barefoot, clutching her clothes, she bolted into the night, leaving behind everything she thought she owned. When the silence settled, it was crushing. I sank to the floor, the bat still in my hand, glass crunching around me, years of lies pressing down on my chest. For hours I sat there, breathing heavy, staring at the ruin of the life I thought I had. But in that stillness, something changed. I realized I wasn't destroyed. I was free. The next morning, I filed for divorce. Changed the locks. Packed her things into boxes and left them at her parents' doorstep without a word. She called, begged, threatened, cried, but I never picked up. She was out of my life for good. Moving forward wasn't easy. Nights were the hardest. The bed too big, the house too quiet, the memories too loud. But slowly, I rebuilt. I went back to the gym, reached out to friends I had drifted from, poured energy into career goals I'd buried. With every step, I grew stronger. Looking back now, catching her in the act was the best thing that ever happened to me. It ripped away the lie and forced me to take my life back. She thought she had broken me, but all she did was cut the chain I didn't know I was wearing. If you've been betrayed, remember this: you're not weak for loving fully. You're not foolish for trusting. And when the truth finally comes out, don't shrink. Stand tall. Take back your power. Make them regret ever mocking the love you gave so freely. Because betrayal doesn't define you. Your strength does.